Hey there. Coffee. Hey there. So I have a great 35-minute HIIT workout for you today. It's in 3 parts with 2 bridges, and you just need your body. You don't need any equipment whatsoever. So let's go. So there's 3 parts. They're all HIIT, and then there's a bridge between parts 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 that's the same. And that's just timed. It should take you about 2 to 4 minutes each. So part 1 is 10 seconds rest, 50 seconds of work for 8 rounds. So it's 8 minutes. And it's 2 exercises. It's a jump over push-up and sumo squat and knee up, curtsy squat and knee up. That's what it is. Okay. So the first exercise, I don't have a lot of room here for depth, so let me try my best. But it's called a jump over push-up. You're going to get into like a bear position with your feet to one. Normal would be like this, with your knees off the mat and your shoulders above your hands and the whole bit. But you're going to have your feet to one side of the mat, okay? And you're going to jump your feet over to the other side, kick them in the air if you want extra difficulty, to the other side, and then do a push-up. So it looks like this. Okay? And that's that. You do that for 50 seconds. The second exercise is a sumo squat and knee up, curtsy squat and knee up. So it's both of those is 1 rep. So it's like this. So sumo squat, feet wide, toes pointed outward. You're going to go down, come up on one knee, do a curtsy squat and knee. And then you do the same thing on the other side, okay? Your hands, you can do this, or sometimes I cross them like this, okay? Modifications for these 2. For the jump over push-up, if you can do a push-up and the jump is hard, you could just step your feet to the side. Okay, you could just do this, step. If you cannot do a push-up, you could jump or step your feet to the other side and then just drop your knees and do a box push-up. So it'd be like this. And just try to make it as fluid as possible so you get as many reps in as you can, without losing form, of course. The second exercise, you don't really need to make modifications to make it easier, except maybe, you could skip the knee up. You could just come right up and then do this, and just watch your form. If you want to make it a little harder, 2 things you can do. One is when you come up, squeeze your butt. When you squeeze your butt and turn to the side, when you come up, squeeze. And then when you do the curtsy squat, you can do a little jump up. Again though, you don't need to add the plyometrics. It's hard enough, especially on the butt, if you really make that squeeze. So that's part 1. Then we get to the bridge, which is just timed. And it's 20 reps of this combo. It's 3 jump lunges and then a fall push-up, okay? I might have to move the mat a bit because the setup isn't ideal, but let me show you. So jump lunges are just, you start in a lunge, you jump up in the air, switch legs, and come back down. So you go. Those are jump lunges, okay? Things to keep in mind. Just when you come down, keep your body upright. When I get tired, I tend to do this. Don't do that. Keep your body upright. Keep your knee no further than your toe as you drop. You want to drop down. You don't want to drop forward. You want to drop down like this, and you should feel it in your front butt. Jump in the air. So you do 3 of those. So you do 1, 2, 3, okay? Now from here, you would fall to the right. You're gonna turn this back leg is bent. I like to straighten it, turn it, and you kind of fall there, do a push-up and push yourself back. So you go, okay? I have limited space, so let me show you the other side, which is better. All right, so 1, 2, 3, push up, push back. 1, 2, 3, push up, push back, okay? So you do 20 of those, and then we're on to part 2. Part 2 is 12 rounds, same interval times, 10 seconds rest, 50 seconds of work. The first exercise is a dive bomber. So this is a great upper body exercise. And you want to get your hands in the mat, get in a pike position. Your feet, if you want to make it a little easier, put your feet wider. I put mine about the width of the mat. Stick your butt up in the air, make sure your back is straight. And you're going to lower yourself to the mat and come back up. So it's like this. And then you reverse it. I think it's like a downward facing dog, upward facing dog, but I don't know yoga very well. So that's what you do. So you go down, come up, arch your back, stay off the ground, but lower your hips towards it. And then come back under, lower your chest to the ground, and then push up from here. All right. The second and third exercises are the same exercise. You just do them. Oh, boo. That's my baby. She's right over here. It's a 1-leg squat and 1-leg jump up. So I'll show you on my good leg. So you're just going to go down till thighs parallel. Some people do a squat all the way down. I can't do those. So you're going to go down, come back up, then do a 1-leg jump up, come down like this, jump up, and up. Okay, one more time. Squat, up, down, jump up, down, up, and keep going. So one interval is the left side and one interval is the right side. Modifications. For dive bombers, the easiest way to modify is to do the first portion. So lower yourself as best you can and then come back up, okay? And then just push yourself back. Push your hips back. This. And that way you'll get the you'll get a little of the motion, but you won't get it as intensely. You could also reverse it if you wanted. You could start here and lower yourself and go up. But that, I think, is harder. For the 1-leg squat and 1-leg jump up, 1-leg jump up is, I think, a little easier. So you could kind of do it and just go down as far as you can. If you fall, it's okay, you can just do that. If you want to try the 1-leg squat as well, but you can't quite do it, grab a chair or like a piece of furniture, the wall, and you can, sometimes it's easier to get down, but to get up you need like a little push. So you can do that. If those are completely out of the question, you could also get a chair. I don't have one here, but you could get a chair, sit back down on 1 leg, and then sit back up. Or you could do back lunge, knee up. Back lunge, knee up. Yeah, Marley likes that. So that's part 2, it's 12 minutes. Then you do the bridge again. You do the 3 jump lunges, fall this way. And then the third part is 8 minutes. So it's like part 1. It's 10 minutes of rest, 50 seconds of work. And the first exercise is an S&M push off and push up. And the second exercise is side jump lunges. So S&M push off and push up is like this. Basically, there's 3 parts. Push up, you probably know. It's like this. Lower yourself to the ground. If you can keep your elbows in, that's better, but if you can't, that's fine. Keep your body straight. Lower yourself down and up. Push off. Just lower yourself all the way down, okay? You release your weight to the ground, and then when you come up, The hard part is keep your body tight, like this, okay? Down. The S&M portion is when you're up in the plank, you know, one leg up, opposite arm, oops, is like this. So the whole thing together, she's noisy, sorry. The whole thing together is like this. All right, push off one leg, S&M, push up and down, switch legs, okay? Modifications. You could always do push-ups on your knees and just do regular push-ups. You could do push-up, come back up, and this. Push-up, come back up, and this. Second exercise is a side jump lunge. So, you're gonna put one leg out to the side, go down on the other leg, make sure you're sitting back so you feel it in your butt, and you go like this. Whoosh. And then you're gonna jump up in the air and switch legs, like this. And I usually do it really fast, so it's like this. For modifications, for beginners, give it a shot, or just do it, just try doing it without the jump. Side lunges are really hard. Just things to keep in mind, make sure your knee isn't going beyond your toe, and you sit back so you really feel it in your butt. And that's it. So it's 3 parts, 2 bridges, kind of like 5 parts. It's a great workout, and I first did this one 8 years ago. She likes to be heard. It's a great workout, and all you need is your body weight. All right, thanks so much.